It was the end of a long, tiring day, and Edward was puffing home on what felt like one cylinder. But he wasn't going to complain. He had been through much worse, and was just happy to know that he was still useful.
We'll have an extra with us tomorrow on the footplate, old boy. My son will be accompanying us.
Edward smiled. He had always heard his driver talk about him, but never had the chance to meet little Eddie.
Are you the engine I was named after?
Are you the boy that was named after me?
Come along, Eddie.
The boy stared in admiration as he watched Edward shunt the trucks about the yard. He thought the blue engine was quite a splendid sight indeed.
Eddie, would you like to help me control Edward for a little while? Easy now.
We're moving, Daddy, we're moving!
Well done, Eddie.
Soon, the clock struck tea time, and not a moment too soon had you asked Edward's crew. However, Eddie didn't want to leave Edward behind.
Daddy, can I stay with Edward, please?
Would that be okay with you, Edward?
Certainly. Not to worry, I'll keep an eye on the young lad.
Very well. Be back soon, Eddie. Behave yourself.
Goodbye, Charlie. Goodbye, Sydney.
Eddie sat on Edward's front, listening in amazement at all of the stories he had to share.
Wow! I can't believe you took all those passengers home, even after that.
Indeed. I was just as surprised as you are now, but it goes to show that no matter the obstacle, you must give it your all. Well then, I'm going to rest a bit before my crew gets back. You'd better go to your father now, Eddie.
Okay.
After watching his father operate the control, he knew just what to do. Or so he thought. Everything happened at once. The signalman saw Edward moving onto the main line, and at the last minute, he jerked the points to avoid a derailment. Edward's crew stepped out and ran towards their engine.
Quickly now! Gordon's coming through with the express! You'll have to outrun him. No use trying to back up now. You'd never make it.
Edward careened down the line as his face became buffeted with wind, reaching speeds he never once thought possible.
Hurry, Edward! Hurry!
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
We'll talk later.
The signalman at the next station sized up the situation, but not fast enough. He sent a notice up the line to the next signal box.
I must keep going, I must keep going.
At last, the next station came into view.
Everyone hold on!
They checked to make sure the line ahead was clear and made their way back to Wellsworth.
Now you go apologise to Edward this instant.
I'm so sorry, Edward.
There. I know you didn't do any of this intentionally, and I forgive you.
You do?
Of course. That being said, I trust you'll be more obedient and careful in future.
Come on, Eddie. It's time to go home.
As they left, Eddie looked back and waved goodbye to his new friend, Edward the Blue Engine.